Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monday Night Raw, Episode 2. We are here in Indianapolis, Indiana, for a great show tonight. We're starting out with some women's Money in the Bank tournament action. First competitor out is Naomi. This is her first match so far in Universe mode. A former SmackDown Women's Champion in real life, looking to get her career back on track, and gaining that Money in the Bank briefcase for the first time in her career could seriously help that cause. Throughout her career, she's shown that she is, if not the best, definitely one of the best female athletes in the history of WWE. She's a great athlete. You just got to get a couple things lined up for her in her career, and she could really take off as a star. With that being said, Naomi's opponent is certainly no easy task. You'll see who that is in just a moment. But just to update you, so far in the tournament, Bayley has moved on to the second round on the Monday Night Raw side of things, and Ember Moon has moved on the SmackDown side of things for the Money in the Bank Women's Tournament. As a chorus of boos come out, it's the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley. An explosive wrestler, and someone to really watch out for. As I said, this is certainly not the opponent Naomi wanted to see, especially as early as the first round, but sometimes that's what you gotta deal with here. Former NXT Women's Champion in real life. She's definitely got what it takes to be a star here, but she's still young. So we'll see if she can harness all of the talent that she has tonight and use it to her advantage and move on to that second round to face Bayley next week on Raw. If you're Naomi, you really want to avoid the Riptide. That one finishing blow can put just about anyone down here in WWE. And if you're Rhea Ripley, you want to slow down the pace. Naomi's a great athlete, as I mentioned earlier, so really a slower pace would help Rhea Ripley kind of get the upper hand here, as here's already a slower pace. She's trying to get the upper hand in the chain wrestling side of things, but Naomi's definitely a veteran in the ring. She can battle too, as you just saw. Back and forth here between headlocks. Ooh, right hand from Ripley, or sorry, right hand. I was right the first time. As now Ripley got her in a German suplex hold there, as Naomi will switch around. Naomi now getting in a shot of her own. And now gonna take down Ripley. So Ripley getting shown up here by the veteran Naomi. Naomi, right hand stuns Ripley for a sec. Ripley's gonna return with one of her own. Back and forth right hands between the two again. So a very even start as a pair of kicks from Naomi surprise Rhea Ripley, but Ripley is probably the better striker. And I'm not going to say probably, she's definitely the better striker. Naomi might have it in speed and athleticism, but I certainly have to say that Ripley certainly has the advantage in terms of power and striking, as you can see right there, both of those being shown. She mounts on top of Naomi and starts pounding down on the face. But also, what comes with Rhea Ripley is the attitude that she thinks she's better than everyone else, and that can certainly hinder a career at times, but it can also certainly enhance a career at times. So, you know, she needs to know when to stop taunting like this, because it could cost her at some point, and right now it's not. But, you know, when you got an attitude like that, you know, sometimes that can definitely hinder you, distract you from what's important, and that's getting the win. And I know Rhea Ripley doesn't care about really much else besides getting the win, but she really needs to focus, especially against definitely a dangerous opponent in Naomi. And now, look at the power here of Rhea Ripley. Oh my God! A deadlift into the German suplex. Great display of strength. There's another drop kick. There's the athleticism of Ripley. She's got some of her own. Those are the kind of moves Naomi needs to utilize this too. Anything that can make the pace of the match just speed up a little bit more. Another Hurricane Rana right now, and Naomi's in control. And Naomi, a springboard drop kick from the outside. And Naomi trying to get the crowd into it. She's feeling the glow tonight. Here's the suplex. Ooh, looks like Ripley might have caught her head on the mat there, but look at the kick out. Not even close to a count of 1. So Naomi's gonna watch out on her own. I mean, taunting is not gonna help against an opponent like Rhea Ripley. I know you want the crowd behind you, but you gotta stay focused on the task at hand. Oh, it looks like she crushed her throat. Naomi's gonna come up holding her throat. Rhea Ripley is just trying to do what it takes to get the job done, no matter what. So now Naomi is being held. Oh, wow. No, Velveteen Dream does that move, the Dream Valley Driver. I've never seen Rhea Ripley do it. Pulling out all the stops to get the win here tonight in the opening match of Monday Night Raw. We're 3 weeks away from Money in the Bank pay-per-view. You know, the ongoing Money in the Bank tournament. You've seen some qualifying matches on both Raw and SmackDown. So we're definitely getting geared up towards Money in the Bank. As now, look at this. Pounding on the face of Naomi. Yeah, wow. And now the disrespect again, as I was saying. And now look at this. Look at the power. Oh my god. Not even sure what to call that move. She just planted Naomi right into the mat. Using pure power to her advantage. As there's a takedown. Looked like a spear. And Ripley is just stalking her prey again, mounting on top and delivering some devastating lefts, finishing it out with a stomp. And again, now this time with the right hands. Naomi's got to start getting out of this predicament, because this is where Ripley really does her work. As I say that, Naomi seems to have gotten out of it. There's a nice suplex on Rhea Ripley. She's got to speed up the pace, Naomi, is what I'm saying. She's going to get the win. She's going to, need to keep doing fast moves. Keep Ripley out of reach for those devastating strikes and powerful moves. There's a nice Russian leg sweep. So Naomi getting stuff done. Is now, wow, got tangled up in the corner there. Ripley is just going to chill in the corner, but that might not be where you want to be. Look at Naomi. Oh, giving her the stink face and then pushing her away. Wow. And now, look at this. Hurricane Rana. Naomi's gotten the better of Ripley for this past minute and a half. We'll see if she can stay on the offense here, or if Ripley's going to be able to take back control. No, another suplex. Naomi's really hammering down those moves on Rhea Ripley. As now here's the reverse power slam. Oh, kick out, not even at 1. So not very much progress being made by either woman here. And you can see, oh my god, Ripley taking out the referee and a chorus of boos. We'll see what the referee's going to do about it. Ripley staring him down. Oh, wow, Ripley is just threatening the referee now. This is not the kind of Ripley we've seen before. She's obviously getting flustered by the lack of offense, or the lack of successful offense, I should say, that she's been getting on Naomi. It might be successful, but Naomi's been able to kick out very quickly so far for everything. And now a kick out right at 2. So again, Ripley not able to get the job done quite yet. She's going to need to deliver a little more offense to Naomi. Is now, look at this, Ripley up to the second rope. Going to do a sunset flip power bomb. Cover. Oh, but again, Naomi with the quick kick out. And you can see Ripley is just very angry. Oh, She went for a drop kick. And now she's just daring the referee to do something. I wouldn't do this if I was Naomi. If you get a disqualification, if you're Ripley, if you get a disqualification as Ripley, then oh, wait a minute. You're gonna lose the match and get kicked out of the tournament as Naomi reversed the riptide. It's exactly what you need to do. That's the one move that can put you away. Just like that. And she's able to reverse it. And now she's back in control. So maybe all the extracurricular activity by Ripley is hindering her performance and not letting her quite put the finishing touches on the match. Naomi's telling Ripley to get in the ring. I think Ripley's stalling. As now Naomi is going to get on the apron. And now Hurricane Rana off of the apron. Oh my goodness. Great athleticism shown by Naomi. And the count continues as Rhea Ripley is stunned there on the outside. She is just gathering her bearings, and Naomi telling her to get in the ring. And she eventually does. And now, ooh, big right hand from Ripley, and now Naomi catches a kick and is going to send Ripley flying into the ropes. Naomi taking control recently in this match here. Ripley's got to find a way to get back into this, or Naomi can end this. As there are some stiff elbows pinning Ripley in the corner. And now look at this. I think Naomi's going to look for the rear view. There it is! Rear view by Naomi, cover! I think this could be it. Oh, wow. Kick out by Naomi. Ripley at 2. Almost the end of the match right there and then. As now, there's a body slam by Ripley. Nice display of power again. And now, Rhea Ripley got the arm of Naomi. Is gonna try to crank it. Ooh, that bent. An awfully weird position there. As now, Ripley staring down. Naomi saying, I'm gonna break you. And now, ooh, stiff right hand. And now, again, that inverted suplex, power slam. There is now, ooh, right hand's pounding in the face of Naomi. Rhea Ripley has taken back control here. And now, looking for a suplex perhaps. That's exactly what she's looking for. Stalling suplex. And now, again, the strength of Ripley as she lowers Naomi down to the mat. Big impact. And now, wait a minute. Ripley's looking for the finishing touches on the match here. Riptide incoming. The kick to the gut. Riptide connects. Cover on Naomi. Referee slow to get into the cover, but 1, 2, 3, and Ripley moves on. Naomi put up a valiant fight. And look at, again, the arrogance of Ripley laughing at Naomi after the match. Naomi really put up a good fight, showed what she brought to the table. But at the end of the day, Ripley just too powerful, too dominant for Naomi to overcome. There's the rear view you saw. This was almost the end of the match, but Ripley was able to get her shoulder up just before the ref counted to 3. A nice stalling suplex there. And Ripley with her first win of the series, and it's a big one. So a great job by Ripley to get the win, get her career underway in Universe mode. And we'll see in a sec here, as you can see on the bracket, Rhea Ripley has beat Naomi. Next week she'll take on Bayley on in the semifinals, and Bianca Belair and Nikki Bella will face off on SmackDown to see who will face Ember Moon in the semifinals. So stay tuned for the rest of the bracket. So we're back here, live. Second match of the night is gonna be a tag team match. And first out, the Fashion Police Breezango. Never held tag team titles on the main roster in their career. But I dare say they're more than capable of doing so if they can just focus on the task at hand. They're a very dangerous team that people need to look out for. But when they do their silly antics, like, you know, dance around and they're arrogant, they think they're better than everyone else, it takes away from their genuine talent. So that's basically what's hindered them throughout their whole career. We'll see if they can take this second chance and use it to their advantage, or if they're just too self-absorbed to get those tag team championships here on Raw. As you saw, be aware, spoiler alert here, if you already saw SmackDown, you already saw a new tag team champions and a new US champion crown. So go and watch that. This could go a long way to deciding the new Raw tag team champions, as here come the Street Profits. One of my personal favorites in the tag team division on Raw. A great attitude towards life in general, and they can sure as hell get it done in the ring. The current SmackDown tag team champions in real life are the Street Profits, so we'll see if they can replicate their success here. This is a qualifying match, I forgot to say. Excuse me for getting that. This is a qualifying match. And the winner will go to Money in the Bank and face the Revival for the Raw Tag Team Championships. The Revival beat Hawkins and Ryder last week to qualify. And we'll have to see what happens here tonight, but after this it will create the first decided match at Money in the Bank. As soon as we crown the winners of this match. And this Raw Tag Team division and SmackDown Tag Team division really is stacked. So you really got to take these opportunities and definitely take advantage of them, as Tyler Breeze and Montez Ford will start for their respective sides. And now Tyler Breeze will start off with a nice takedown and kick to the back, and now Montez Ford up to his feet. Tyler Breeze looked for a body slam, I believe, but Montez Ford slipped behind. That's one thing to remember about Montez Ford. He's a very athletic and very fast and slippery guy who's able to really utilize his agility. So the Street Profits out to an easy start. You got to think that the Street Profits are the favorite. Although they don't have as much experience, they've certainly had more success in a much shorter time on the main roster. As now, there's Tyler Breeze whipped into the corner. Here's a double team tag made. Angelo Dawkins is legal. Body slam by Montez Ford. And now Angelo Dawkins gonna flip him overhead. Nice assisted offense there. And Tyler Breeze, I think, was trying to get to his corner, but both guys weren't letting him. And that's exactly what you want to do as part of a tag team, as there's a nice combo by Angelo Dawkins. Body slam into the right hand across the face, and now up to the top rope. Maybe looking for a frog splash. Oh, look at the air he got, but the knees were up, and that's really got to take a toll, as now Tyler Breeze will get the tag. Fandango into the match for his first time here. If there's a couple strikes, there's another one that looked like a poke to the eye and an enziguri. So Fandango, nice job there, is now Fandango, ooh, just stopping Angelo Dawkins from getting to his corner. Good awareness from Fandango. This is what I'm saying. Fandango and Tyler Breeze-Breezango combined are very talented when they take away all this stuff that Fandango's doing right now. Like, you know, the taunting and the just general weirdness, dare I say, is really hindering them and their success in the tag team division. If they focus and just do their thing like Fandango was a minute ago, they have the real opportunity to be a tag team champion sooner than later. As Angelo Dawkins takes control again. So, slammed into the corner is Fandango now. And now, body slam. Look at Montez Ford, the athleticism, drop kick into the splash. Great combination offense between the two. And that's really what Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have to their advantage, is a couple good strikes here. Fandango up against the ropes, and now look at this. Hanging him up on the top rope is Montez Ford. So the Street Profits really getting control early in this one. As there's a nice elbow drop from Montez Ford. Then occasional flashes of offense. Oh, wow, look at the distance he got on that elbow drop. Very impressive. It's now Montez Ford. He's got some craziness of his own. And now, wait a minute. Got him hooked up. Big DDT planting Fandango. Nice move by Montez Ford, and now calling up Fandango. Oh, reversal. Fandango with a nice right hand. And now sending him into his own corner. Could this be a double team? No, reversal. I think he was going for the tag, double team, but he wasn't able to get it. And now Fandango's stuck. Knocking down Tyler Breeze. This could be it. Here it is. The tag is made. Here it is. Oh, alley-oop. Splash made by Angelo Dawkins. Could this be it? Counting. 1, 2, 3. And the Street Profits get it done. Breezango was able to get a decent amount of offense in that match, but it was just too much. The combination offense and the tag team prowess by the Street Profits proved too deadly for Breezango. And back to the drawing board for the Fashion Police it is. So we have our first match set at the pay-per-view. It will be The Revival versus the Street Profits. So the Street Profits reign supreme in their first match on Raw. So Dolph Ziggler giving us a warning of sorts that he is coming for the World Heavyweight Championship. As out comes a former World Heavyweight Champion, the Big Red Monster, Kane. Big Red Monster, Big Red Machine, whatever you want to call him, he's dangerous. And you saw last week, Daniel Bryan was attacked backstage by Harper and Rowan. And Kane came to the aid of Daniel Bryan, scaring off Harper and Rowan. possibly what we saw was a revival of Team Hell No. And I'm certainly in for that. One of my personal favorite duos in WWE. But Kane, nonetheless, is here for singles action. He requested a match, and Shane McMahon gave one to him. So we'll see who his opponent is. Okay, so one of the later draft picks for Monday Night Raw, a guy with a boatload of talent, as long as he can utilize it properly. It's Rhea Ripley. Certainly a guy you don't want to take lightly, but you can't like his chances here tonight against Kane. He's a decent wrestler, but I mean, when you're up against Kane and you don't have the track record, and you have the track record of a guy like Rhea Ripley, you can't favor him at all. He's known as the Persian Lion. I think this kid has a bright future, but really, you can't expect him to do much against Kane. I expect this one to be a quick one. But, nonetheless, here we go, underway. It is Kane versus Rhea Ripley. And we are underway. And oh, Kane already starting off quick. I assume unleashing some anger from last week that his friend Daniel Bryan was attacked so viciously by Harper and Rowan. And as you can see on the bottom of your screen, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Lars Sullivan will be the main event of the evening. So it's Kane now just dominating here. This is exactly what you expect. If you're Rhea Ripley, you definitely need to pick up the pace, even use some cheap tactics. I usually don't condone that kind of thing, but if you're in a one-sided match like this, you gotta do something to change your fortune. Kane looked like he was getting ready for the chokeslam, but Daivari is not getting up. Kane's offense is already taking a toll on the much smaller Daivari. As there's a kick out just before 2. I would say watch out, Kane, but yeah, exactly. Those blows aren't taking much of a toll on Kane. And now Kane, oh no! And now Kane, boom! Backbreaker, and Kane is just dominating. There's a knee across the chest of Daivari. So nice job there, Kane. Ooh. Gonna deliver a couple punches, and now Daivari dropped across the top rope. We saw that last match too. Very effective way to get some quick and easy offense. Now targeting the leg, something Kane usually doesn't do, but he's pulling out all the stops tonight. As now there is, oh, a big elbow, rocking Daivari back into the corner. Kane now got him up, perhaps the snake eyes, and that's exactly what it is. Kane, oh, spine buster immediately after, nice combo. And Kane again calling Daivari to his feet, but I don't know if Daivari's not able to, or just is, being a bit of a weasel, not really wanting to. Making Kane work for his praise. Oh my, look at this. A claw to the face of Daivari. This might end it right here. I definitely wouldn't be surprised if this ended right now. As Kane now trying to squeeze the life out of Daivari. Oh, Daivari able to slip through and hyperextend the arm. Perhaps an opening for Daivari. Oh no, he just missed a punch, and Kane was ready for the second one. Chokeslam incoming. Here it is. Up and down. Cover on Daivari. This one's over. Count to 100. Kane gets a one-on-one win. A great performance by Kane. Daivari's got to work his way up. He'll be here at some point. He's just got to work on his game a little bit, and he'll be able to make it to the top, along with people like Kane, but at the time being, Kane just dominated him. And a nice win, probably a measure of, not revenge, I guess, because Daivari didn't do anything, but certainly helps Kane's temper, I would say. As Kane gets a great win here tonight. So now Kane will celebrate his victory here tonight. Wait a minute. It's Harper and Rowan, the two guys who attacked Daniel Bryan last week, just appeared ringside. And Kane doesn't know what to make of this. Harper and Rowan just staring at Kane. Kane looking back and forth. I don't know what they're here doing. Just serving as a reminder to Kane. But they're just staring at Kane. Kane has no idea what to do. If he exits the ring, they're probably going to get him. And Rowan says, "Get over here." Kane is just perplexed. And he probably wants a measure of revenge as well. As now, wait a minute, Harper from behind, taking out Kane. Oh, no. Kane had a nasty landing, and now both of them are in the ring. Oof. A double team there. Is now... Oh, look at Rowan just throwing Kane. Not many men can do that. Rowan is one of the few. And apparently they're attacking Kane. We need to get someone out here to stop this. The referee is virtually powerless to stop this. As now, wait a minute. Kane sent overhead. This is bad. Kane is gonna suffer the same exact fate as Daniel Bryan, except probably worse because Daniel Bryan is not in the building here tonight. He is not in good enough shape to be here tonight. As we do not know the extent that last week's attack was. There's a discus clothesline from Harper. Both men just stomping away now. This is a beatdown. This is bad. We need to get someone to stop this quick, or else Kane's not going to be able to compete. As now, again, what are these two's problem? Why are they just attacking everyone? The hell's their issue? Jeez. Again, Kane being manhandled. It's now Harper, oof, knocking Kane down to a knee. Oof. What is Rowan going after now? Oh, he's got a kendo stick. And now, oh my god, across the face. And now beating down on Kane with the kendo stick. This is horrible. I just can't do this. This is bad. And now Harper with a steel chair. Why? What did Kane and Daniel Bryan do to deserve this? And these two are a threat for the tag titles, but more of a threat to Daniel Bryan and Kane's health right now. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god, across the face with the steel chair. This is horrible. And they walk away, apparently happy with what they've done. Well, we were able to take care of that situation. Right after that is now we're back to in-ring action. What we're all here to see. As this is a Raw Women's Championship qualifying match for Money in the Bank. Nia Jax is out here first, former Raw Women's Champion. She's more than capable to hold that championship again. I'm still just shocked with that attack from Harper and Rowan. That's just horrible. As here's an up-and-coming star. She's able to get into that title match. There's no telling what she'll be able to do. It's Dakota Kai. A very exciting young prospect for Monday Night Raw in the women's division. Someone that I would love to see in the future and expect to see in the future holding a Raw Women's Championship. Anyway, thankfully we're back to in-ring action here on the flagship show, Monday Night Raw. We're about halfway through the show. Thank you for watching up to this point. Please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing, whatever you want to do. It really helps us out here. We're a growing channel. So whatever you can spare really helps us here as we are underway between these two. Nia Jax looked like she was going to start out quick, and now they lock up. And it looks like Dakota Kai's going to get the upper hand early in this battle, but the strength of Nia Jax too much here as she sends Dakota off the ropes. So Nia missed there. She's going to look back here. Oh, wow, Enziguri. She's the leader of what's known as Team Kick. So you'll see a lot of kicks utilized here today in this match. There's already been a couple from Dakota Kai. Now here's a Bulldog. Good quick offense here utilized by Dakota Kai early in this matchup. Now comes the test of, can she withstand the powerful offense on display by Nia Jax, or will she fall? Again, the power that Nia Jax possesses is by far probably the most in the women's division. Only other couple people I could think of that would come close on Raw is probably Rhea Ripley, who we saw earlier in action. A couple other women are relatively close, but Nia Jax just has some unparalleled power to her dispense. So now there's a right hand to the forehead. And again, oh wow, a headbutt now. It's vicious. As now she's gonna send Dakota Kai over the top rope. What's she looking for here? Oh, just throwing her back in the ring and just laughing at her. Sometimes I just think that Nia Jax is insane. I mean, she just loves dispensing pain. Oh my god! Look at that show of power as she slams her down to the mat. Electric chair. That's something you don't see happen to Dakota Kai. The youngster is looking very solid so far. Dare I say myself, there it is again! Wow! I know Nia Jax isn't that heavy, but that takes a lot of strength to do something like that to a woman of Jax's stature. Now, again, the kicks I mentioned earlier. Wow. Nice kick from Dakota Kai sends Nia Jax down to the mat. Now an elbow drop to finish that quick combination of strikes off. Jax placed on the ropes by Dakota Kai. What's she going to look for here? Sending Jax across the ring. She goes under and now back up on top for a Hurricane Rana. Nice move there. That's a quick offense Nia Jax isn't quite as good at doing. And that's the kind of stuff that Dakota Kai needs to try and keep doing if she wants to stay in control of the match and avoid fistfights like this against the much more powerful Jax, as you just see right there. Look at that. Wow. It's just crazy, the type of power she possesses. Never ceases to amaze me. Now she says, your time is up to Dakota. I sure hope not. But now, Nia Jax has Dakota Kai up to her feet. What's she gonna look for here? Oh, wow. What a right hand. And now, big headbutt to Dakota Kai. And now an elbow to the knee. And Nia Jax is really starting to take control here. I was just about to say, if Dakota Kai doesn't get something going here soon, this might be a lost cause, but a couple quick moves there sends Jax to the outside, staggering. Dakota up top. Jax doesn't even know where she is. Oh, but Dakota crashes and burns to the outside. And that might just be the rookie mistake. It's going to cost her the match in a sec here. Oh my god. Slapping her and then throwing her again. Nia Jax is looking unstoppable. As now, look at this. A full body press. Look at that. Oh my god. She got caught on the second rope, holding her shoulder. I think she might have dislocated her shoulder. On that second rope you saw there. On the landing. That was bad. As now, there's a nice quick right hand. Nia Jax. Again, backing Dakota Kai into the corner. What's Jax got going here? Oh! Smashing her in the corner and again gonna just throw her across the ring. Incredible. Just ridiculous, the stuff she can do. Is now, oh, taking out Dakota Kai. And now, oh, another punch and a shoulder tackle that takes down Dakota Kai. There's the rolling senton by Nia Jax with all that weight coming down across your diaphragm that cannot help, especially late in a match. And again, working on the midsection and just gonna display her power again, just throwing her. Ridiculous. Nia Jax is gonna go up top. If she hits a top rope maneuver, this might be it. Oh my god! I think she buried Dakota Kai into the mat. This could be it. And it is it. Dakota Kai had some good offense there, but the continuous work on the midsection of Dakota Kai just took a toll, and eventually she couldn't handle it anymore. Possibly some broken ribs. So now Nia Jax will head to Money in the Bank and fight for the Raw Women's Championship. Congratulations to her on her first win at Universe Mode. This has just been made official. We got an update from the medical staff. Kane is cleared to compete next week, and he's already marched into Shane McMahon's office demanding a match with Harper. Shane McMahon made it official, and next week we'll have Kane versus Harper. And now we've got a U.S. title qualifier. A lot of qualifying matches tonight. We're almost at the main event. Hold tight, people. But this is going to be a great match as well. First out, the glorious Robert Roode. We've seen what he can do in the past. It's certainly impressive. We'll see if he can repeat his past success in WWE. Former U.S. champion. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him hold it again sooner than later. But his opponent tonight is a quick rising star that I would love to personally see in that U.S. title hunt. Robert Roode, a former NXT champion, tag team champion, US champion. He's got no shortage of a pedigree. But recently, success has been hard to come by for Robert Roode. Changed his name from Bobby Roode to Robert Roode. He's had to get an attitude change. And he's been really struggling lately, but he's definitely got the talent. He's traveled all around the world and won titles. And I really do think if he gets the right opportunities and capitalizes on them, he's a future world champion, perhaps. But again, I've said that for nearly everyone that's wrestled. It just depends on who can make the most of their opportunities. And this is the young upstart I've been telling you about. Cedric Alexander, the high flyer. With the, in my opinion, the most devastating move perhaps in the cruiserweight division as the lumbar check. It's gonna be fun to watch this man wrestle. Former cruiserweight champion, very successful in the cruiserweight division. Hasn't been quite able to translate that success into anything on the main roster, but really look out, because he has got some serious talent that he can really use on this main roster if he can get the opportunities that he deserves. And this is one of those opportunities, so he's got to take advantage tonight. And if he loses this match, same for Robert Roode, these guys are back down at near the bottom of the totem pole. Same for Cassius Ohno. Rey Mysterio was already up there. When Cassius Ohno beat Rey Mysterio to qualify last week, that pushed him right up to the top of the card. Rey Mysterio's a veteran. He's proved himself before, so he doesn't go down. But this is a prove-yourself opportunity for these two, as it was for Cassius Ohno. So whoever loses, you gotta think, won't have another opportunity at least singles gold anytime soon. So there's, 3 chops in a row, and then a neck breaker to finish it off. Some people say Robert Roode definitely reminds them of the Nature Boy Ric Flair, and you can see why from those 3 chops. Right across the chest of Cedric. Certainly reminds you of Rick. As now, the drop kick missed. I don't know if he slipped or what. Maybe Robert Roode just took it. I don't know, but did not connect the way he wanted. As now Cedric sent across the ring. Robert Roode goes under. Nice athleticism. Look at this. Oh, a Hurricane Rana. That's incredible. That kind of thing that Cedric Alexander brings to the table is just magnificent to watch. And there's I don't know what to call that, a face plant by Cedric Alexander, and now a frog splash to cap it off. Cover. And a count of about right before 2 was the kick out. Watch out, Cedric. As now, Robert Roode got him for a suplex, and nice execution. Straight up and down, that's what you want from that kind of move. And now a backbreaker. So really, Robert Roode is certainly one of the most technically gifted wrestlers, and just in general, talented guys here, and most experienced as well. And when you put all that together, it creates a recipe for a guy that certainly is a recipe of a future star, and not even a future star, just a star in general. But again, as I've said, throughout his career, many things, whether his fault or not, have faltered him, and he's not been able to quite replicate the success on the main roster that he has in the rest of the world and on NXT. But again, Universe Mode is a fresh start. This is the place to try to prove everyone else wrong. And I'd say so far this match, Robert Roode's done a good job convincing everyone that he's still got stuff left. But Cedric recently with some good offense here, cranking the head of Robert Roode and slamming him back down to the mat. And now look at this. Oh, wow. That looked bad. Robert Roode is certainly at least stunned from that. That's bad. Certainly don't want to see that. There's now Cedric on the outside, trying to get a springboard move. Oh, it looks like he missed him. This is twice now that Cedric's made a silly mistake, and this time it's going to cost him. Cedric Alexander certainly has a bright future, but he's got to shore up those little mistakes if he wants to really shine on the main roster. And especially when you're in the ring with someone like Robert Roode as he goes off of the ring post. He's going to take advantage of that kind of thing. And look at this, Robert Roode almost threatening the referee. The arrogance is also there for Robert Roode. He'd be happy to take a count out and go to Money in the Bank with a count out. Is now springboard from Cedric. Robert Roode didn't expect it. And there's a phenomenal forearm. Credit AJ Styles for that one. As Cedric is back in control just like that. Nice elbow drop as well. Cedric is looking smooth when he hits his offense. He's looking like an experienced and dangerous competitor, but that's when he does hit it. He's just got to make sure he's honing in on his target and focused enough to make all the offense count. As now, look at that! Almost like a modified glam slam, courtesy of Beth Phoenix, the legend. And now, oh, look for a body slam there. Robert Roode's going to counter it. And now Robert Roode with a body slam of his own. I get the feeling that Robert Roode's almost trying to one-up Cedric Alexander, as Alexander also did those head cranks. It's just the kind of attitude that Robert Roode has. And it's sad to think that, but it is. As now, look at this, Robert Roode, oof, wow. Putting Cedric onto the ropes. Now look at this, Robert Roode going to use the ropes to propel Alexander right back into the ring. Nice use of his environment. That's what comes with the veteran instincts of Robert Roode. And there's a spine buster, his signature move. And you know what comes immediately after that? It is the glorious DDT. Put down so many opponents before. And if Cedric Alexander doesn't find a way to avoid it, or at least end the match soon, he might be the next victim. So there's another suplex with the help of the environment. And now, wait a minute. It looks like Robert Roode's setting up for the DDT. The glorious DDT. Oh, wait a minute. Cedric reversed it. Cedric Alexander, puts Robert Roode up on the ropes. And now Cedric Alexander sending him to the outside. What's Alexander got in mind? Getting a running start across the ring. Drop kick through the second rope. Alexander really showing out here. It's been a great match so far. Not even that much time has passed, but some fast-paced action. Back and forth, exhilarating action has kept this one interesting. As there's another modified glam slam. A great move by Cedric. Really incapacitates his opponent for a while, as now it looks like he's setting up for the lumbar check. Lumbar check incoming. Lumbar check. Cover him, Cedric. This is his chance to go to Money in the Bank. Can he punch his ticket? No. Oh my God. Cedric is in disbelief. So close to winning that match and having the opportunity of a lifetime. Oh no, that might have cost him. Robert Roode just got back into that match. And now another running neck breaker. Robert Roode, again, slowing the pace. This is exactly what he wants. Going back to the basics that he knows so well. Let's see, Robert Roode visibly tiring. It's not the same for Cedric Alexander, though. As now he sends Robert Roode into the corner. He clotheslines him into the corner. And Cedric now getting fired up. This is his shot. He's got the frog splash, connects. And it looks like he's lining him up for a second lumbar check. If he hits this, odds are it's over. Cedric Alexander with the lumbar check. Cover him. This match is over. 1, 2, 3, yes! The youngster, Cedric Alexander, has done it. What a win. Incredible performance from Cedric Alexander and Robert Roode, I should say. Let's not forget about that. As I said earlier in this match, the loser will most likely move down the totem pole, but I just don't think he will after that performance. Still, a great performance put on by Robert Roode. But Cedric Alexander got the win. Gutsy performance. It took 2 lumbar checks, but he still got it done, and that's what matters, and you can just see the joy on that young man's face. What a win. Cedric Alexander with the biggest win of his career, perhaps. And now, wait a minute, no! No, oh my God! Cassius Ohno, his opponent at Money in the Bank for the U.S. title. Oh my God! Knockout blow to the back of the neck. And that's how he won his qualifying match, Cassius Ohno. Come on. Gets the upper hand before the pay-per-view, but this is the match coming up. Well, that's an unfortunate scene. A great moment ruined by Cassius Ohno, but I am sure as hell excited to see that match at the pay-per-view, as here is the main event. It's a men's Money in the Bank tournament match. Lars Sullivan and Shinsuke Nakamura will cap off this first round for Monday Night Raw's side of things. The winner will face Finn Balor next week on Raw in the semi-finals. That's a match I am definitely looking forward to. But look at this man. They call him the Freak for a reason. One look at this monster of a man, and you can see that reason. Never had much success with titles in his career, but then again, the last thing that this man is worried about is titles. All he wants is destruction among men. And I guess in this Money in the Bank tournament, it is a win-win situation as he gets to lay people out and in exchange get a shot at the world title if he can go all the way in this tournament. And I'd certainly say it's not unlikely for him to go all the way in this tournament. He is certainly one of the people I would love to see, or not love to see, but expect to see towards the end of the tournament. But this man is no slack job either. Shinsuke Nakamura, Japanese wrestling icon. Wildly charismatic, wildly talented. And both of these men need to bring their A game. They're going to walk out of here with the W. Again, same thing for most wrestlers. Shinsuke Nakamura just hasn't gotten those opportunities. And when he has, it's not quite gone his way. He's had WWE title matches a year or two ago against AJ Styles. And people just called his performance in those just disappointing, you know? And so now he's really got to make sure he takes advantage of an opportunity like this, or else, as I said for Robert Roode, and as I said for Cedric Alexander, and as I've said for many others that have wrestled here, he's going to not have another shot for a long time. Now, you know, Shinsuke won't be able to find his way back up the card even if he does lose, but you certainly don't want to let an opportunity like this slip through your fingers. Guys, we are ready for this match to cap off Monday Night Raw, episode number 2. There's a nice right hand from Shinsuke. And Shinsuke taunting Sullivan. Classic Shinsuke. And now, wait a minute. I think Shinsuke might have flustered Sullivan there. Oh, Sullivan with a reversal. Oh, Shinsuke again missing. Shinsuke is definitely one of the better strikers in the business here, as there's a nice neck breaker. Uncharacteristic of him to miss those kinds of strikes, but, you know, it happens to the best of us. So now look at Shinsuke. The combination of strikes to Sullivan, but he stays up, and a knee can't even take him down. Shinsuke's perplexed as now look at the power here. Nice picture-perfect suplex from Lars Sullivan. And now slamming his head back against the mat, and now pounding him with left hands. Sullivan taking Shinsuke down. So Sullivan. Oh my God. Look at that incredible power. Just picked him up with one hand and slammed him back down, and now, oh, a shoulder block on Nakamura. And Sullivan is flexing, but, oh wow, a full body press. Down to the mat goes Shinsuke Nakamura, but now Shinsuke doesn't seem flustered. Classic Shinsuke, and now, oh, reversal. Oh, wow. Shinsuke trying to go after Sullivan. Oh, couple strikes, and this is why he's one of the best strikers in the game. And again, that neck breaker hits on Sullivan. Shinsuke Nakamura getting in the feel of things here. Shinsuke's got a very distinct style of wrestling. And no, nice move. Oh, wow. Multiple strikes. This time it takes down Sullivan. And now, wait a minute, Shinsuke. Oh, knee to the back of Sullivan. Shinsuke Nakamura, look at the power. Oh, my. Pressing Lars Sullivan in a body slam. Shinsuke with a right hand. Another one. Sullivan's on the ropes. Shinsuke sends him over the top. Nice move. Shinsuke now up to the top. We don't usually see this that often. So he got in the... Oh! Wow, I was going to say, what's he got in the arsenal? But Sullivan rolled out of the way. Looks like a knee drop. And now Shinsuke sent off of the apron. Lars Sullivan. One of the more finer-tuned athletes in the division, especially considering his size. Seems like he's extra caught up with the referee. He's gonna have to watch out if he's gonna do that. As Shinsuke's hitting him with a barrage of kicks and strikes, and again, a neck breaker for the third time. Very effective, taking down Lars Sullivan. Shinsuke, cranking the head on Sullivan, and now Nakamura again. The confidence that he possesses is second to none. There's a nice right hand, and oh, look at this. Oh my! Signature move connects, planting Sullivan overhead, and that takes a whole lot of strength on a guy of Lars Sullivan's size. Look at this, look at this. Oh, Kinshasa! Already, could it be over? Shinsuke gonna dominate? No! Sullivan able to get the shoulder up. Shinsuke doesn't seem too phased. Sullivan's been, I hate to say it, but dominated. Not hate to say it, but he's been dominated. I should say, I hesitate to say it, because really, he has the capabilities of dominating just about anyone on Monday Night Raw. So now looks like Sullivan's back in control. Look at him, just gonna heave Shinsuke halfway across the ring. No problem. And again, excuse me, another chop block. Really focusing on that knee, something that Sullivan doesn't do that much, but on Nakamura, that's something that you might want to do, especially with Shinsuke's arsenal of kicks. Nice right hand from Lars, but oh wow, nice uppercut there, and now, oh, a headbutt. And now Sullivan getting fired up. Jose, quite the headbutt. As now, look at, oh, nice right hand. Wait a minute, Shinsuke. Oh, he was just thrown against the ropes. Are you kidding me? Look at the strength. And now just beating down on him with some more left hands. The domination that Sullivan's capable of if he's on top of his game. Now Sullivan stomps on Shinsuke, and there's one more stomp to the stomach area. Oh, wow. Just launching Shinsuke through the air. And now sending him into the right corner. Oh, splashing into the corner. Very effective with all the body weight that Sullivan has. And now, wait a minute, what's this? Powerbomb position. Oh, my. Just plants him with a powerbomb, and now look at Lars Sullivan. What's Sullivan looking for here? Oh, my. The strength is just unbelievable. He pulled Shinsuke's leg and sent him flying, probably halfway across the ring. And now, again, just straight up lifting him with one hand and slamming him right back down. Lars Sullivan doesn't even know what to do anymore. Again, got him in a powerbomb position and plants him for a second time here. It might be over for Shinsuke, and it really might be over. Sullivan hits the freak accident. Covered by Sullivan. Is this it for Shinsuke? Will he move on to... Yes, no, wait a minute. Oh, I spoke too soon. The kick out was so close to 3, and now, oh wow. Sullivan again, you saw him interacting with the referee earlier in the match. This is bad, he's gotta watch it or else his temper's gonna get the better of him. As now, wait a minute, I think he's going for the freak accident again. Instead, Shinsuke takes him down. And now the combination of strikes really paying good use to Shinsuke. Nakamura's closing in on perhaps a win if he can hit a couple more key moves. But I still can't get over how close to a count of 3 that freak accident was, as here's again that signature slam from Shinsuke. Can he line up Sullivan? Shinsuke trying to decide what to do next. Calling Sullivan to his feet. Shinsuke getting a running start. Oh, nice move. Shinsuke trying to think about what to do next to the big brute. I think he's ready to close out this match. Shinsuke hits it. Oh boy, Kinshasa. Cover on Sullivan. Can Shinsuke put him away and move on? He does. What a win. Hard-fought victory. A great match from both men. Expect to see them in the title picture sometime soon. This is, yeah, a great performance by Shinsuke. Sullivan will be back, obviously. I mean, that man is so dangerous. You never want to be across from him in a ring. But Shinsuke was able to move on with a great performance and a great main event for you all. Hope you liked the video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to me, and comment. Nonetheless, Shinsuke Nakamura will move on And next week he will face Finn Balor in the second round. And this week on SmackDown, Ricochet versus Randy Orton. A very high anticipated match to see who moves on to the semifinals. So stay tuned for the rest of the tournament coming up soon. But tonight was a great win for Shinsuke. Hope you liked the video. See you soon, ladies and gentlemen.